oh my God, it's so hard. I had rips on my hands. I was coming out of practice crying. It's very intense.
Real life street stars. We are the streets. Make sure you ring that bell and subscribe to get the latest interviews and music videos.
I did a lot of different things in entertainment, you know, cheerleading and different reality shows and stuff like that. But after I was satisfied with that, per se, you know,
Right.
I just wanted to pursue what I just genuinely loved,
The original
which was
dream.
music. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, see, I don't want to just gloss over some of your accomplishments that
Yeah.
you've kind of done. One thing that I know you were part of that we were speaking on was the American Ninja Warrior, which honestly is one of my favorite shits because, you know, it's one of those shows where you sit back and watch like, yeah, I could get past that. I could get past that. See, that I can't do. Yeah. How was it competing in that show? I'm just curious myself as far as how far could you get? How, you know, what was that like?
It is not as easy as it looks. I will tell you that. Let me tell you, when you look at that stuff, you're like, I could do that.
Looks simple.
Like even you might even be like, if I train for a week, I can, you know what I'm saying, I can hit
knock it
that.
out.
You know what I mean? But no, it's not like that. I'm telling you, like I have a gymnastics background. I was a competitive gymnast, so I have background in that type of sport, you know, swinging and jumping from different obstacles and having to have great balance, you know, things like that. And it's not what you think it is. I went in and my manager called me and he was like, hey, American Ninja Warrior, they want you to compete. Are you interested?
Yeah.
And that's only because I was a fitness personality and they, you know, probably.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I ended up telling them, yeah, like, sure, let's do it. So after I agreed to it, they were like, okay, well, you have to apply. And so I was like, okay, so I applied, and then a month before it was time for me to meet for competition, they told me I was accepted into the competition. And keep in mind, I haven't trained for any of this, so I had a month to train. And that day when I got the phone call from American Ninja Warrior, I ended up enrolling in a American Ninja Warrior gym, and it was, oh my God, it's so hard. I had rips on my hands. I was coming out of practice crying. It's very intense.
So there's an episode of you out there that I'm about to find out. I'm about to go look it up.
There's not. I didn't get TV time. Oh. I didn't get TV time. And I tried so hard. I did all this extra shit. I did a flip. You know, and they put your name on the... Yeah. I did a flip. Tried it. I guess my story wasn't cool enough for them, so...
I understand what you mean.
I didn't get TV time.
You had a stint with, you know, you H-Town for real. The Texans.
Yeah.
Cheerleading professionally.
Yeah.
So even to get onto that, was that something that came to you, or you went to it?
I went to it.
Okay.
I definitely went to it. That was I've been a cheerleader my whole life. Well, I was a gymnast first, and then I transitioned to the cheer life. And what I thought was my end was in my collegiate years, you know. So after college, it was like, okay, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm done with cheerleading, you know, that kind of thing. And I ended up just, I don't know, it was like I was in Texas and the Houston Texans were so big, and you'd go to the games, you see the cheerleaders, and it was something that I wanted to do, you know? So I worked hard at it. It wasn't easy. That's one of those things when you try out for that type of team, a professional team like that, there's girls that try out for 3, 4, 5, 6 years and don't make the team. I don't know how it happened, by the grace of God.
Amen.
I tried out one time and I made it. So it was definitely an experience for sure.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.